I'll say old. Storm Tracker 6 live double scan. Hopefully not. No rain out there as we take a look outside. Less wind too. So there's our City Hall, our Sky 6 camera looking down at Penn's Landing. I got my ice rinks confused. That's the river rig. And camera not bopping all over the place like it was yesterday at times because the winds are much lighter. So that's a nice change today. Temperature is still cold though. 29 degrees as you head outdoors this morning. Winds out of the west at 7 miles per hour. So lighter winds, but still coat weather. There you see some clouds beginning to streak in. These are generally high clouds, maybe thin enough to occasionally allow some sunshine in. I do think we're going to get onto the other side of those clouds after about maybe lunchtime to 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. And then later in the afternoon, we'll see the return of some more full sunshine. But for now, the story really is the lack of wind, which is a nice change today. And temperatures being cool this morning and a little better this afternoon. By 10 o'clock, we're just above the freezing mark. So in through the morning hours, definitely coat weather. Then by noon, we're at 40. And then by 3 o'clock, 46 degrees. That's 4 degrees better than what we managed yesterday. And with less wind, it'll be a much more pleasant afternoon. By 6 o'clock, back down to 40 degrees. High temperatures across the region, 46 in Wilmington, 43 in Allentown, 44 in Trenton, 44 in Reading, 46 in Philadelphia, 47 in Millville. And it looks like down the shore, you're going to get up a little closer to 50 degrees. So a little bit of a range across the region. If you have plans to head out later today or tonight for Valentine's night, 44 degrees by 4 o'clock, 40 by 6 o'clock, and then by 8 o'clock you're down to 37 degrees, 35 by 10 o'clock, and by midnight 34 degrees. So not a lot of wind tonight. Clouds gathering a little bit later in the evening hours, but no precip. However, it is going to be cold, so you want to bundle up, bring the appropriate coat. And then tomorrow we're up to 49 for a high, and we're kind of splitting the difference between a couple of storm systems. This one's going to miss us to the north, that one to the south. We'll probably get some clouds early and maybe skirting the coast a little sprinkler shower. That's a maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't sort of thing. And then once all that gets out of here, we return some sunshine into play. However, with that low in the vicinity, we will be rather breezy tomorrow with winds running about 12 to 20 miles per hour. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Today's high 46 degrees, some with a few clouds, especially in the first half of the day. Clouds to sun then on Wednesday with a high of 49. And then behind that departing system, it will be windy and colder on Thursday with a high of 39 and wind chills probably in the 20s. The winds won't be as bad as they were yesterday on Thursday, but it will be rather blustery. And then the winds ease again on Friday, and we inch back up to 44 with sunshine. For the coming weekend, we're still looking at that warm up. In fact, it looks even better on Saturday now. We're going to go for a high of 57 degrees with partly sunny skies. Sunday, the pick of the weekend, although both days are pretty good. 60 on Sunday, and then on President's Day, Monday, 58 degrees in case you have off from school or maybe you're taking the day off from work. That's a